Hello everybody, it's Joe here, and today I am taking on the role of Agony Uncle. This is Therapist Simulator, and maybe from this game I might take some advice considering some of my haters think I'm unhinged, but there you go. Whoa, 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 Joe, why haven't you come and got me? I've got my PhD, you daft ninny. I should be the one to play this. All you ever do is sit there doing YouTube, getting nowhere after all these years. Rick, can you kindly bugger off and let me do my thing? Oh, that would mean you actually do something, Joe. Other than posting an Instagram story and then taking a nap, because that level of self-reflection is exhausting to you. Alright, you know what? Fine. If you think you can do a better job of me on this video, go right ahead, Rick. I'll let you take this one. Here, do you want this as a controller? No, you're holding it wrong. I know how to hold a controller, Joe. No, you don't need to be so fast to criticize others. Here's the headset, Rick. I know how to use a headset to play the X Station. It's a PlayStation, Rick. I know, that's what I just said. I tell you what, why don't you let me stick to therapy and you go and do whatever it is you actually do. Right, let's play this then. Therapist Simulator. New game. How hard can it be? Right, we go to session. We got session notes here. Oh, they're not actually letting me read the session notes. Well, what's the point of having them then? Let's go to the session. Oh, what's that noise? I don't think a therapist's office should be making that kind of noise. Let's start the session. Oh, she looks quite young. I think she's a bit too young to be having the kind of problems that you need therapy for. Anyway, let's start the session. Lately, I've been feeling tired all the time. I'm not even interested in the things that I used to love to do. I don't understand what happened. Okay, so we're given multiple options. We can't actually make our own options. That doesn't work. How long has this been? When's the starting point? What are the daily? Sometimes these feelings are temporary. Let's go to that one. I try, but it doesn't work. No matter how hard I try to get my routine back, everything feels more difficult. You talked about the effect of this situation. Oh, I don't even get to make a choice. And I'm given a time limit as well, which doesn't help. I'm on -1 point. I'm therapizing my best here. Come on. I don't know. My thoughts used to be clear, but now as soon as I start writing, everything gets blurry. Well, maybe stop writing then. Maybe it would be better to step away from writing for a while. Yeah, do that. I've already tried, but walking away makes me lonelier. Oh, you're just so ungrateful. I'm sat here trying to give you the best help, but you're just not giving good help whatsoever. You're not taking the good help, sorry. You're so ungrateful. Also, I've been having trouble sleeping for a while. I can't sleep late at night, and when I do, I wake up often, which makes me feel more tired. Don't wake up then. Are there any methods you try? Can we talk about your sleep pattern? Oh, we got points. I did something right. Finally, I might actually cure a patient. I feel tired all the time during the day. I find it happens. Okay, you said your mind is full. Yeah, let's do that. I always feel like I'm missing or forgetting something. These things happen. Yeah, these things happen sometimes. Try not to overload your mind. Stop giving me -points. It's good advice. Honestly, this game is a load of shit. I swear. I swear down, it's not me. Is there a specific trigger? Actually, sometimes when I go out, sometimes. How many times do you want to say sometimes, love? I mean, seriously. Do you only say it sometimes? Huh? Oh, Joe's shaking his head at me right now. But I actually feel more alone. Maybe it's best to try not to be alone. You could try socializing more. Yeah, take up a hobby. Yes, sometimes I go for a walk, but these feelings still haunt me. I can keep trying, though. Well, keep trying. You mentioned that there might be things you are avoiding facing. But I think of some memories from the past, unpleasant things. Oh my God, this woman, I swear, she's just making up problems now. These things could be a sign. You said that these memories are disturbing. Why do you think these feelings might be arising more now? Don't roll your eyes at me, you ungrateful cow. I don't know. Lately it seems to come to me when I feel lonely. Maybe that's why. If these feelings intensify more when you're alone, maybe loneliness reminds you. I can't. Oh, how many? How? This is just way too deep for me. It's normal to have this fear, but together we can. Nah, that's too easy. Fears. I'm gonna. Yeah, that one. We'll go for that one. Maybe I can observe for a while, but I'd rather run away from my fears than try to understand them. Well, that's your choice, love. I can't tell you what to do. All I can say is, oh, yeah, just running away. Oh, how much is there to this? I don't know exactly, but it feels like it belongs to my childhood years. I think these feelings, you don't have to dwell on these things. You can ignore them and keep moving forward. Do that. They are in the past. It shouldn't have an impact on me now, but I still feel it. Well, that sounds more like a you problem, love. You know, that is just a you problem. I'm not quite ready, but I'm starting to think it could be. I just want to get rid of these feelings. When I think about the past, I realise that some things are not fully remembered. The memories are fuzzy, but the feeling of unease is very clear. It could be a place or a person in particular. If these memories are fuzzy, maybe it's better to forget them altogether. Yeah, do that. I want to forget them, but as long as I feel this uneasiness, it's impossible to forget. Well, you just haven't tried hard enough, you see. You just haven't tried. You said that a smell or a sight triggers these feelings. Yes, usually my heart starts beating faster. I feel like something is going to happen at that moment, but I don't know why I feel it. Trying to see, instead of avoid the feelings. Yes. Oh, she's rolling her eyes at me again. Maybe I should try something else instead. I mean, why don't you? You're ignoring all of my solutions. I'd like to see it the next session. Do I need to take medication? I bloody would. You can use Calmify. Yeah, take that. That'll calm you right down. Next patient, please. No, no, no. Give me that. You're just as useless as playing a therapy game as you are as a therapist. Get out of my sight. Ugh, typical Joe. You always have to take over. You always have to take over everything. We were discussing this with your mother last night. It's why we think you have narcissistic personality disorder. Oh, go shove your fake PhD up your arse. Right. Well, you're on minus 31 points, so well done, Rick. Let's go home and end the day. And let's hopefully try and have a better second session. Because clearly Rick was no help. Oh, who am I seeing here? It looks like a young Jensen Ackles. Right, let's start the session. Things have been very busy lately. No matter what I do, it's like no one is satisfied. They always expect more and more. It makes me very tired. We might consider looking for ways to reduce the pressure at work. This kind of incentive maybe would be... We could talk about more about how this affects you. 10 points off the bat. Suck it, Rick! Yes, it feels like I'm always trying to catch up, but it's never enough. It makes me very tired and makes it very difficult to focus. How does this intensifying pressure affect you? Have you noticed any change in your past? Yes, it is noticeable at home too. I don't spend enough time with my wife and children. I feel very guilty, like I'm not enough for them. Bro, you are enough for them. We can look for ways to spend more time with your family. As a first step, we can start with small changes. Oh, he's rolling his eyes at me now. God's sake, he's rolling his eyes at me. Maybe I can make small changes, but it's hard to find time because of my work schedule. Well, this is why you find a thing called balance. Oh, God. Right, okay. It exhausts me to feel like I'm not doing enough at work and home. It's like I always have something to catch up on, but I can't, and sometimes it stresses me out so much that I can't sleep. We can add small changes to your daily routine. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, he's rolling his eyes again. Maybe changing the daily routine can help, but it's very difficult to make these changes in the busyness of work. You might be too hard on yourself, so where do these high expectations come from? I think it's the culture at work. It's a constant race, and everyone is pushing each other to do more. I feel if I fall behind, I lose my value. This competitive environment may be exhausting for you. Maybe we can reconsider your own definition of success. Oh, look at that! Another 10 points. Yes, my definition of success always seems to be shaped by other people's standards. I don't know how to define my self-worth. Mate, honestly, I feel you on that one. Creating your own definition of success can help. Yeah, go for that one. I think success means being appreciated at work and getting a good salary, but I don't know if that's enough because no matter how much I earn, there's always something missing. This feeling may indicate that you're struggling with your work-life balance. We can talk about how to achieve this balance. Oh, don't roll your eyes. I'm trying to help. You know what? You are ungrateful. Murat. What even name is that? Murat. That sounds like a cat meowing while coughing up a thermal. Murat. I don't know. Redefining success and happiness can be difficult, but it's an important step for you. Starting to think about what makes you happy outside of work can help you find that balance. Yes, maybe spending more time with my family would make me happier, but I don't know how to do that. I think it would make me happier to have time for my family and time for myself. But with my workload and expectations on me, it seems impossible. It's like I always have to sacrifice something. We can start with small steps into your life. Oh my God, I'm trying to help and you're rolling your eyes at me. Like, I'm gonna deck him. See that window behind him? He's going head first out of it in a minute. The fear of disappointing others may be holding you back from setting boundaries. Can you elaborate? Yes, I feel this fear a lot, especially at work. I feel that something I do. Yeah, I feel that if I do something incomplete or turn down a request, I will lose my value at work. Such fears may stem from the work environment. Maybe we can take a small step to try and say no on a project. Oh, everything I say is making him roll his eyes. Go on then, roll them one more time. I've got a biro in my hand. Let's see you roll them again after I stab you in the eye with my biro. Maybe I can start with something small, but I'm not sure how to manage the reaction of others. That might be a good idea. Maybe I could try and set limits on a small project, but that scares me a little bit. This fear is normal because it's a new behaviour, but remember we'll be with you from this process and we can do it step by step. Oh, 10 points. Look at this. 55 points. What did you score again, Dr. Rick? Yes, I know it will be difficult, but I know that I have to try. Having a support system with me makes me feel comfortable. Yeah. I could try turning down a project, but that might make it harder for me to deal with other people's reactions. I think this fear is not just about the workplace. When I was younger, I always wanted everyone to appreciate me, and if I wasn't appreciated, I thought I wasn't good enough. Mate, I feel you on that one, but let me tell you, you are always good enough, okay? You are always good enough. Nobody has the right to tell you others. This feeling could be connected to something that happened to you in the past. Maybe we could talk about the origin of this need for appreciation. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, I think I've had this feeling for a long time. My father always pushed me to be the best. Oh, great, so he's got daddy issues. If I failed at something, it hurt me a lot to see the disappointment on his face. How did you deal with those feelings back then? At the time, I always worked harder thinking that if I was good enough, he would appreciate me, but it was never quite good enough. This past experience may have we can work on that. Oh, mate. Maybe you're right. Maybe my past, maybe it seems difficult to changing them. I think I need to realise that I can be successful without being perfect, but I think it will take time to internalise this. That's the end of our session. I'd like to see you at the next session. See you soon. Do I need to take medication? You can use panic off, you can use crisis stop. No, it is not necessary. Yeah, 70 points. I've out-therapized the therapist. Aha, very funny, Joe. But you're sat there threatening to gouge his eyes out with a pencil and then push him out of a window. It was a biro, actually. Yeah. Let me show you how you do the therapy without threatening the patient. Honestly, he just doesn't get it. And his approach is always going for the gently nice approach. My version of healing is something completely different. Remember, kids, emotional suppression cures depression. So push those emotions down. Who have we got today? Oh, we've got Mr. Businessman here. Lately, I feel tired all the time. I can't sleep. I forget to eat. I feel like everybody at work is imposing something on me. But worst of all, I have this fear that I'm going to make a mistake at any moment. This is destroying me. These things happen to everyone. Maybe it's better to take some rest and not dwell on it so much. Maybe you're right, but I shouldn't dwell on it. I don't know how to do it. Well, just don't dwell on it, you daft negative Nancy. This constant yeah, whatever. I think when I was little, my father was always angry when I made mistakes. But after I started working, this feeling became, oh my, that's way too long to read. That is way too long to read. Everyone can fail at some point. Maybe you're making too much of it. I know these fears are exaggerated, but I can't stop them. Wouldn't it be better if I just tried not to think about it? Well, yeah, you daft ninny. That would be the better thing. Why do you even need me? This perfectionism is wearing you down. What if I really fail? Then that would be a great start. You can try to regain this habit by taking a short time for... Oh, shit. I don't think that was good advice, but... He's going to take time for himself every day. And we've finally got some points, so we're off the negative points. Honestly, I don't know how Joe got so many points on this. What does he know about therapy? His idea of therapy is talking to himself in a mirror and telling himself he's a sexy beast. I think he looks like the north end of a southbound donkey, but to each their own. Yes, I'll try that. Maybe avoid making mistakes might be the safest way for you. Yeah, avoid making mistakes. That would be a great thing to do. The thought of it makes me anxious. Sometimes it's exhausting trying not to make mistakes. This might be a thought. Maybe you're being too harsh about it. No. If you're so afraid of making mistakes, you can do everything the same way for now. Yeah, because if you keep trying, eventually you might succeed. I don't know why it keeps giving me negative points. Sometimes I feel guilty even when I'm not working. Even when I'm not working, I feel like I'm missing something, as if I need to work more. This may mean your work has become your identity. This thinking may be leading you into work addiction. If work makes you feel good, it might not be a bad idea to spend your free time focusing on it. Yeah, spend your free time focus on it. If you keep your mind focused, then you're not dwelling on the negatives. I think I used to love taking pictures, but I haven't picked up a camera in a long time. I don't think I have time for that. Well, if work is the most important thing for... I don't know. Maybe he can stop thinking about his silly little hobbies and actually crack on with what he needs to be doing. Oh, for God's sake, Rick, give me that. It's clear you don't know what you're doing. You are a detriment to the therapy service and you should be ashamed. Right, what have we got here? Oh, let me clean up his mess. He's got 4 points. I don't think you understand me very well. I won't come. See, Rich, you've lost the customer. You've lost the client. I hope you're happy. It's not my fault he won't take the very valid advice. Well, actually, it is your fault. Oh, God. What even is your advice? What is blackjack? Let me click on that. You know what? Let me put 10. Deal these cards. Oh, I got 21. I got 21. No, wait, I got 20. Right, how do I stand? I'm standing on that. Ah, he went bust. I got money. Get in. Get in. I've earned myself some money just by playing blackjack. What a great thing to have on a therapy game. Right, let's do one more session. And we've got Amy Pond here. Look at this. We've got Amelia Pond. My only goal in this life is to raise my child in the right way, but sometimes I feel very lonely. My husband is both indifferent and constantly angry. Leave him! I don't always try to talk to him, but he always yells or does nothing. I understand this might be. Maybe we can evaluate this together. Why are you rolling your eyes? Maybe I should talk to my husband about it, but I'm very afraid of his reaction. Leave! Run away! Don't fucking go back! I think I'm only happy when I'm playing with my child, but that's only temporary happiness. I've forgotten how to do something for myself. Making time for yourself can reduce this feeling. Maybe we can talk about it with your wife. What? I thought she was... Wait, she has a wife now? I'm confused at this dynamic. I'm very confused at this dynamic. I don't... I thought it was the child's father, so I don't know. Maybe you could try to communicate. Reading a book is a good idea. Yeah, let's go for that one. Oh, for God's sake. Maybe I could talk to my husband and create this time, but I'm not sure. Hang on, you have a wife and husband. This is very progressive, isn't it? I'll try that. I hope it will make me feel a little better. Your partner's reaction may be affecting you, but we can try and talk about it more openly. Maybe you can explain why you need this time. Maybe... Oh... Ah! I'm afraid he'll get angry. I don't think he'll understand me. This kind of conversation can be difficult, but you can start with a small step and share with her. But I thought this was a husband! Why are you calling your husband her? Let's go with the top one. Yes, I want to do that, but I'm afraid he'll get angry. Oh, yes, writing something dumped down may help. I think that way I can think better about what to say. This plan can make your conversation more calm and constructive. I would like to try maybe this way he can understand me better. This is a great step. When you are ready to share how you feel after this can be, we can evaluate the results of this together. Oh my God! But I'm not sure about the results. Thank you for that. I hope this can change something in my relationship with my husband. That we keep calling your wife, but okay. First it's a husband, then it's a wife. Make your fucking mind up! I give up with this game. I fucking give up. I don't fully trust that he will change. Yes, I can tell him that it makes me happy, but sometimes I feel like he doesn't take me seriously, and that still makes me uneasy. If this is difficult for you, you could always try giving examples to help. Why are you rolling your eyes at me? I'm trying to help you! Oh. Maybe I can be a bit more open, but this process scares me a little bit. I'm encouraged to see these kinds of conversations work. I think you're right. I know it won't be easy, but it's important for me to at least start. This concludes our session. I would like to see you in the next session. Do I need to take medicine? No, you don't. Right, well, I think we're going to leave that there. This was Joe Plays Therapist Simulator, featuring Dr. Rick Lazenby. If you don't know who Dr. Rick Lazenby is, he is a character that I created that's a therapist on my show, What Would Joe Do? And at the end of the day, I thought it'd be something a bit different and a bit of a laugh to get him in. But as per usual, he's been completely fucking useless. So don't let him be your therapist, will ya? Yeah, this was Joe and Rick Play Therapist Simulator Part 1. If you want to see a Part 2 where both of us take this game on, do let me know. But until then, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Please don't forget to leave a like and hit subscribe if you're new and you want to see more content from me. Until the next time, take it easy, guys.